Hello, my friends. I am Max. Welcome back to English Skills Unlocked, your favorite place to learn English with confidence and motivation. If you've ever said to yourself, I want to speak English fluently, but I don't have time, then today's video is made just for you, because in this lesson, I'll show you a simple but powerful 10-minute daily English practice routine that can help you speak fluently faster than you ever thought possible. Yes, just 10 minutes a day. You don't need hours, expensive courses, or a native-speaking friend right now. What you do need is consistency, smart techniques, and a clear plan. So grab your notebook, take a deep breath, and let's begin your 10-minute English transformation. Section 1. Why 10 minutes a day works. Wonders first, let's clear one big myth. Many learners believe you must study English for hours every day to make progress. But the truth is, your brain learns best through short, focused, and regular practice. Not long, stressful study sessions. Think about this. If you water a plant too much in one day and then forget it for a week, it dies. But if you water it just a little every day, it grows strong and green. Your English is just like that plant. 10 minutes a day keeps your language brain fresh and alive. Also, our brains love repetition and routine. When you practice for 10 minutes daily, you're building a habit. And once something becomes a habit, it feels natural, like brushing your teeth or making your morning coffee. So, instead of thinking, I don't have time, remind yourself, I just need 10 minutes. 10 minutes of focus can change your fluency forever. Section 2. How to structure your 10-minute practice. Let's make this practical. Here's how you can divide your 10 minutes every day. 20 minutes. Warm up your mouth and mind. 3 minutes. Learn or review vocabulary. 3 minutes. Practice speaking aloud. 2 minutes. Listen and shadow. Copy pronunciation. Let's go step by step. Step 1. 2-minute warm-up. Mouth and mind. Just like an athlete warms up before a game, English speakers should warm up before speaking. Start with simple tongue exercises. For example, say, red leather, yellow leather. She sells seashells by the seashore. These help you move your tongue and lips clearly. Then, read 1 or 2 sentences aloud slowly, maybe from your favorite English quote or a line from a news article. Focus on clear pronunciation, not speed. After that, think in English for 1 minute. For example, describe what you see around you. I'm sitting in my room. The window is open. I can hear a dog outside. This switches your brain into English mode and prepares you to learn effectively. Step 2. 3-minute vocabulary. Power next. Spend 3 minutes learning or reviewing a few new words. But don't just memorize them. Connect them to your life. Let's say today's words are improve, confident, and goal. You can make personal sentences like, I want to improve my English. I feel confident when I speak. My goal is to speak English fluently. See how these sentences are simple but meaningful? That's how you make vocabulary part of your real life. If you can, say each sentence out loud and imagine yourself in the situation. You can also keep a vocabulary notebook or use a digital note app. Each day, add 3 to 5 words, and every weekend, review them. Over 1 month, you'll have over 100 new words that you actually remember. Step 3. 3-minute speaking practice. Now comes the heart of your routine, speaking aloud. Many learners read or listen but rarely speak. That's why they understand English but can't use it naturally. In these 3 minutes, speak as much as possible without worrying about grammar or mistakes. You can talk about your day, describe a picture, or answer a question like, what did I do yesterday? What do I want to achieve this week? What's my favorite food and why? For example, yesterday I woke up early. I made coffee and read an article in English. I felt happy because I understood it better than before. See? It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be you speaking. If you don't know a word, explain it using simple English. Instead of, I went to the pharmacy, say, I went to the shop that sells medicine. That's real fluency. Communicating ideas even without perfect vocabulary. You can even record yourself. At first it may feel strange, but later You'll love listening to your progress. Step 4. 2-minute listening and shadowing. The final 2 minutes are for listening and imitation, also known as shadowing. Here's how it works. Choose a short English clip from YouTube, a podcast, or even a movie line. Listen carefully once, then play it again, and speak together with the speaker. Match their rhythm, pronunciation, and intonation. For example, if the speaker says, "I believe you can do anything if you practice," you repeat exactly with the same energy. "I believe you can do anything if you practice." This method trains your mouth to move like a native speaker's, and your ears to catch real pronunciation patterns. It's one of the fastest ways to sound natural. You can choose clips from motivational speeches, short dialogues, or even your favorite songs. Just use spoken parts, not singing. After shadowing, you'll notice your confidence growing every day. Section 3. Creating the right environment. Now that you know what to do, let's talk about where and how to do it effectively. Find a small, quiet space, your bedroom, car, kitchen, or even while walking. All you need is your voice, a notebook, and maybe your phone for audio. The key is consistency. Do your 10-minute routine at the same time every day, morning, lunchtime, or before bed. Here's a tip. Attach your English routine to an existing habit. For example, after brushing your teeth, do your 10 minutes. While having morning coffee, do your 10 minutes. Before going to sleep, review vocabulary. When English becomes part of your daily rhythm, it feels natural, not like homework. You can also create a small English corner at home. Put a sticky note with motivational words like "practice makes progress" or "just 10 minutes." These visual reminders help you stay consistent. Section 4. How to stay motivated. When you feel stuck, let's be honest, even the best learners have lazy days. Sometimes you'll think, "I'm not improving," or "I'm too tired." That's normal. But here's the secret. Fluency is not a straight road. It's like climbing a mountain. Sometimes slow, sometimes steep, but always upward. When you feel unmotivated, remember your why. Why are you learning English? Maybe you want to travel, get a better job, or talk with people from other countries. Write that reason down and keep it where you can see it. When you read it, it will remind you that every 10-minute session brings you closer to that goal. You can also reward yourself. After a week of consistent practice, give yourself something small, a favorite snack, a movie night, or a relaxing walk. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small it seems. Another great motivator is tracking your progress. You can make a small chart. Mark each day you practice with Ike. After 30 days, you'll see a powerful visual proof that you stayed consistent. Even if you miss a day, don't quit. Just start again the next day. Remember, progress, not perfection. Section 5. Real-life example. The 10-minute transformation. Let me tell you a short story. A student named Maria from Brazil once told me, "I want to speak English fluently, but I work long hours. I have no time." So I asked her to try this exact 10-minute daily routine. At first, she was unsure. "Just 10 minutes?" she asked, but she decided to try. Every morning while making coffee, she followed the same structure: warm-up, vocabulary, speaking, and shadowing. After 30 days, she sent me a voice message. Her pronunciation was clearer, her sentences were smoother, and her confidence had grown so much. She said, "I can finally think in English without translating." That's the magic of daily practice. Not perfection, but progress through persistence. You can be like Maria. You don't need more hours. You need more consistency. And you have that power right now. Section 6. Making it fun and personal. The best routine is the one you enjoy. So make your 10 minutes something you look forward to. Here are a few ideas. Choose topics you love: sports, music, technology, food. Mix it up. One day, use a video. The next day, read a short story. Create your own challenges, like 7 days of describing pictures, or 5 days of telling stories from my life. You can even practice with a friend online. Each of you takes turns speaking for 1 minute about a topic, then gives gentle feedback. This not only helps your fluency, but also builds connection and fun. Remember, English is not just grammar and rules. It's a living language, meant to be enjoyed and shared. Section 7. Common mistakes to avoid. Before we finish, let's quickly look at a few mistakes that can slow your progress. Translating every sentence. Try to think in English as much as you can. Start small with daily thoughts. I'm cooking, it's raining, I'm tired. Focusing only on grammar. Grammar is important. But fluency comes from speaking, not memorizing rules. Being afraid of mistakes. Every mistake is a sign that you're learning. Even native speakers make them. Skipping days. Consistency is everything. Missing one day isn't bad, but don't let it become a week. Comparing yourself to others. Your journey is unique. Focus on your growth, not someone else's level. If you can avoid these traps, you'll progress much faster and enjoy the process more. Section 8. Quick recap. Let's review what you've learned today. Your 10-minute English routine. 2 minutes. Warm up your mouth and mind. Minutes. Learn and use new vocabulary. Minutes. Speak aloud about your life or ideas. Minutes. Listen and shadow native speakers. That's it. 10 minutes of real, focused practice. Every day. And remember, be consistent, be patient, be kind to yourself, because every small effort adds up to something big. If you've watched this far, I know you're serious about improving your English. You've already taken the most important step, showing up and wanting to grow. Now, it's time to take action. Starting today, give yourself just 10 minutes. No excuses, no waiting for the perfect time. You can start right now. Speak out loud, even if you're alone. Listen, repeat, imagine, and most importantly, enjoy the process. Every day, your English will sound smoother, your confidence will rise, and you'll realize something powerful. Fluency is not magic, it's momentum. And you create that momentum 1 minute, 1 word, 1 practice at a time. So, keep going, keep believing, and remember, you don't need to be perfect to be a great English speaker. You just need to be consistent. Thank you for watching. If this video helped you, give it a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more simple English lessons and motivational tips. And as always, keep learning, keep smiling, and keep speaking English every single day. See you in the next video.